What's up, everyone? Just figured I'd do another video. Unfortunately, no riding for I don't know, a month or two for me. I just got a new job. I think I mentioned in another video that yeah, got a new job and benefits aren't going to kick in for 60 days. So I just figured I'd play it safe. I looked into getting Cobra insurance in the meantime, but it's really expensive. It was like $1,100 a month, so I figured just take a little break. But thought it'd be kind of a cool idea just to go through my gear bag, kind of see all the gear I use, what I have, what I like, what I don't like. So yeah, get started. This is actually probably the newest item I have. It's the Fox V3 helmet. I think it's from last year. I'm a bargain shopper, so you know, I look around and I think BTO maybe. I think they were having a sale. It was 50% off, so it's pretty good. It was like $225 or something like that. And yeah, I've had V3s by Fox for a few years now. I think it's my third one, and yeah, they're really great. This one, if anybody knows, has the MIPS technology in it. Just inside the liner, it's kind of a rotational layer of plastic. I don't know. They had some information on it. On the helmet, and I mean the information seemed good, and it's a good safe step. So some kids. So yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I like the matte look. I put a couple of GoPro mounts underneath and on top, and yeah, super comfortable. I've really enjoyed it. So there's that. And then I got some goggles, so probably in the last 6 months, and I've really liked them. They're the Dragon NFXS. I've really liked them. They're really easy to change out lenses. So I have that lens, clear lens, and then a green iridium, I think it's called. So there's that one. But yeah, I've liked them. The only thing I really haven't liked, and maybe I just bought the wrong type, but I don't know if you can see, it might be kind of hard to see, but the tear-off doesn't cover the entire lens. So there's a little chance that, you know, it could get scratched or whatever for some roost. But yeah, really liked them. I think they look good, they're comfortable, they cover a lot of the face, and have a nose guard. I had a pair of goggles that didn't, and yeah, it was bad. I remember I was at Mesquite down in Nevada, just outside of Vegas. They have a really good track there, and I had wearing a pair of goggles, didn't have a nose guard, and yeah, I got hit like right in the lip with the rock, and it cut it. So sure, just a sec. So yeah, really enjoyed the goggles. Glad I got them. Have a few more pairs in my bag. I'll show you that they're a little older. But just the boots, chain guard, but boots, I use TCX Pro 2.1, they're probably 2 years old, but really enjoyed them. They're kind of a higher end. They have a hinge, seems like any boot that has a hinge, they're kind of the higher end. Tech 10s have them, the Garnet, I think SG12s have a hinge, the Fox new ones, and I think Fly actually has a boot that looks exactly like this, so I think it's essentially the same thing, but the Fly Sector boot. So yeah, really enjoyed them. Again, I got them for kind of a deal, so yeah, really enjoyed the TCX. I don't really see too many people wearing them around. You know, most people have Alpine Stars, but I liked them. Just some old sets of gear, MSR, probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. I've liked it. I don't really wear it anymore. I probably should just wash it and get rid of it or something. I got some Fox 360. I like this stuff, 360 Flight. I think this is from last season. It's really breathable. It needs to be washed too, but really liked that as well. Just got some socks. Then I got the Shift stuff last year as well again. Went to a shop and it was on sale like 70% off, so couldn't say no. I've really liked this stuff too. It's really breathable and pretty similar to the Fox, but I like the colorways. So, and then I have another set, it's just some MSR gear. I used to be a big fan of MSR. So there's that. And I have this This is actually the only one that I ever put my name on the back. A guy here, local hero, does printing on jerseys, so came out pretty cool. I only used it I think once for an actual race, but just never had it, the number and name on the back, so I figured why not. And I have these. Actually got them in the last year or so. Some Knee Braces EVS Web, I think they're called. And yeah, again, got them for a deal. But yeah, I haven't really liked them. I've used them I think 2 or 3 times, and they just seem really bulky. Yeah, restricting. So I need to use them more, get used to them, or honestly just sell them, I guess. Yeah, I've used these knee cups forever, and you know, they're good. You know, they're not going to protect me against like a torn ACL or anything like that, but you know, they've treated me great and they give me a lot of freedom. So probably keep running those. You know, we'll see. Yeah, if any of you guys have comments or suggestions on if you've used knee cups or knee braces, if you've gone to knee braces and then gone back, or kind of what your thoughts are. I'm sure these are more safe, but yeah, I've just had a hard time getting used to them. So yeah, leave me a comment, kind of let me know what you guys have thought, if you guys have tried each one as well. And then this is just a bag of extra stuff I have, kind of all my gloves, just miscellaneous. If I ever see a pretty good deal on some gloves, I'll usually gobble them up. Can never have enough gloves, I'm one of those guys that likes to mismatch my gloves. If I'm wearing blue gear, wear red gloves type thing. And then just another set of Oakley goggles. Provens, I think those ones are. Fox goggles. These are my favorites for quite a while. They're James Stewart replica crowbars. They're kind of old, but I really liked them. They have a gold lens in them, so look kind of cool. Another pair of Oakley crowbars, no lens. I have no idea where those came from. Another pair, Scott's. These are kind of new, but I just haven't really used them that much for whatever reason. And then, yeah, just some extra miscellaneous stuff, goggle bags, Band-Aids, Advil, so, kind of stuff that comes in handy when you're at the track. So, yeah, I think that's about it. Thought it'd be kind of cool to go through my bag, see everything I use. Yeah, this chest protector, I think it's the Thor Sentinel, maybe, something like that. It's pretty old, but oh yeah, Sentinel. But yeah, I don't really use it except for when I race. If any of you guys know, if any of you guys have ever raced, you kind of know that certain tracks the roost kills. So yeah, that comes in handy. I remember a couple times I didn't wear it, and yeah, by the end of the moto, my chest and arms were just pelted with red marks from rocks and roosts. So I thought it'd be kind of a cool idea. I think I showed some of my trophies and plaques and stuff in one of my other videos, but yeah, I just thought it'd be kind of cool to show kind of all of them, I guess. So this is probably the biggest one. I did a whole series. You can see how old it is, 2008. I did a whole series at that Rocky Mountain Raceway place. It was kind of a big commitment. I think they have probably 12 races throughout the whole summer. But good thing about that place is they had them on Friday nights, so you could go after work, race, and then your Saturdays freed up. Yeah, just not a big fan of going and sitting at a track all day Saturday for like 10-12 hours or whatever, and racing twice. So yeah, there's that one. I got that for taking second in the series. And then a bunch of these are from the same place. 2008 was the year I committed to the whole summer, but I raced there a couple other times. So OCA, that's a track in northern Utah. It's really good on race day. They groom it and water it really well, and yeah, the dirt there is awesome. So this one, WMN, it was a arena cross race I did. They put on where the Utah Jazz play. So I took third out of like 4. Didn't go that great. It's just too tight and slow for me. But it was still kind of fun to race in an arena like that. So, but yeah, most of them are from that Rocky Mountain Raceway place. And they're all pretty old. I don't really race anymore, like I said. And then just in stock exhaust for the RMZ, stock spring, air filter, an old piston, I think from my 250F back in the day. And then this one I got up at that Portland International Raceway, PIR. So that was kind of cool last year. So yeah, the scene here in Utah, it's pretty good. We've had a couple pretty good pros try and do the Supercross, Motocross thing. And they've done all right. Gray Davenport's probably done the best, I would think. He's kind of retired, but he won an Arena Cross Lights Championship, so that's kind of cool. And then the more recent guys, Landon Powell, he's kind of tried to do the Supercross thing. He's made some mains and stuff, done fairly well, but he got injured, and I'm not sure what his deal is now, if he's planning on trying to make a comeback or not. And then Dalton Oxborough, he's a local kid here. He actually lives pretty close. He's done the Supercrosses. Jeremy O'Driscoll back in the day, a couple years back, he tried it. Brandon Leith, he's pretty good. He's actually up in Canada right now, I think. And yeah, I think he got actually a podium in the lights class in the outdoors up there, so that's pretty good. So yeah, be nice to get some really good pros, or a really good pro to make kind of a big splash in the Supercross, Motocross thing. Doesn't seem like we've ever really had that before. But I know we got some up and coming kids, 2 for sure. Garrett Marchbanks, he's a really big amateur kid, and then Pierce Brown. So hopefully those 2 will make a dent and yeah, serve Utah proud.
On the inside, but Eli Tomac, is he going to actually get a whole shot here? Well, he had it, but he went too far.
Rocks in. Okay. Come on, Tomac. What happened to your speed from last year when you were just killing everybody? Dungy's out. He cracked a vertebrae or something in his neck or back, so yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys are thinking they can get on the podium. I don't think anybody's going to beat Roxon the way he's been riding. I think he's 5 for 6, and the one he didn't win, he had mechanical with his forks, his air forks, so I think that's out of the question. But yeah, I'm sure a lot of guys are thinking they can get on the podium. Tomac, Anderson, Seeley, maybe. He's been riding really good this season. And Roxon wins it. Oh, heel clicker, nice.